You've got company.
Hello.
Welcome back, Loreseekers. Thanks for all the support on my first theory video. So much, in fact. Here's my second one. What happens to the Bad Batch? Like mini clones of the Old Republic, we rarely see them once the Clone Wars is over. That's not to say the Empire doesn't allow them to go on and live normal lives in retirement. But one does assume the Empire eradicates most, if not all, of their clone soldiers who have shown any type of insubordination. The Bad Batch is probably the most sought after clones, besides Rex. So this brings us to the question, what is the end for the Bad Batch? So this theory assumes Omega has the chip. Just like the Bad Batch and the rest of the clones, but just like Hunter, Tech, and Wrecker, the chip has a very weak signal, doesn't work, or their minds are far too advanced. Either way, for this theory to work, she has the chip and it can be altered just like Crosshairs. Now, with most plot points in Star Wars, if we see it once, we will see it again. Crosshair's chip is super enhanced to allow him to become the Empire's new super clone commando, but is he the last? We know someone has hired a bounty hunter to track down Omega, and I believe it is an outside buyer not named the Empire or Kamino, but let's go with the Kaminoans and say that they are successful in bringing Omega back to Topeka City on Kamino. How can the Kaminoans persuade the Empire that clones are not absolute and can still be used throughout the Empire as the finest soldiers in the galaxy? Here's where the machine that was used on Crosshair comes back into play. The Kaminoans use the machine on Omega to super enhance her chip, and her first directive is to sabotage the Bad Batch, or, as us Star Wars fans like to call it, executing Order 66.
Execute Order 66.
Yes, my lord.
Omega will tie up the loose ends of Order 66, which, as we now know, is an order to not only kill the Jedi, but to expose those against Order 66 and the new Empire. As you see in previous episodes of the Bad Batch, the clones are now brainwashed and almost all of their personality has been stripped, and they only do the bidding of the Emperor. If Omega does finish Order 66, how does she take out each member of the Bad Batch? Omega holds some of the skill of each clone, and has the ability to systematically take out each one if her plan of action is executed well. What do you think? Post how you think she would do it in the comments below. And of course, have fun, and may the Force be with you. Always.